Tell me what's the difference when tryna get it on your own. Born rash, yeah, gotta go and get rash long. Can't forget about the times I was hung out alone. Now I'm getting to the money and I'm rocking all these shows. Never mind the things, I'm pulling on, rocking on designer jeans. Fucking on the bitch, and you know she slipping out on the dick. Counting on the rash, yeah, I'm on my shit. Closer to the stars, how I life. What you gon' do, tryna give her 2 lives? On my knees, yeah, I'm tryna get it right. Fighting all the demons all around me. So what you gon' do is you gon' fight. Gotta be well protected. Separate all the wrongs in my life. Gotta be well respected. Keep a pistol on my side. Drive off in that Lexus. Swerve off and go get high. Tell me what's the difference when tryna get it on your own. Born rash, yeah, gotta go and get rash long.
Disclaimer. The opinions expressed during this podcast are conversational in nature and expressed only in comedic and entertainment purposes. Not all of the facts will be correct, but we attempt to be as accurate as possible. At least I think we do. My bad, y'all. Theater holds no liability over these conversations on this podcast, and using this podcast, you understand that it is solely for entertainment purposes only. Enjoy the damn show. Laugh, love, live, and smile more, because we about to.
You got bad business is built on relationships. It's not built on talent. Right. I keep trying to tell us. That's right. We are some of the most talented people in the world. Talent, if it is not incubated in an environment that respects business, leads to frustration.
And talent with poor character. I don't care how talented you are. If you got poor character, I don't want to be around you.
Listen,
I'm not collaborating with you.
My saying is your gift will take you where your character cannot keep you.
That's right.
And it's a hard task. It really is a hard test, because when they shine the light on you to get the gift, they also see you. And we have a tradition of building people up only to tear them down. Business is built on relationships. It's not built on talent. Right. I keep trying to tell us. That's right. We are some of the most talented people in the world. Talent, if it is not incubated in an environment that respects business, leads to frustration.
And talent with poor character. I don't care how talented you are. If you got poor character, I don't want to be around you.
Listen,
I'm not collaborating with you.
My saying is your gift will take you where your character cannot keep you.
That's right.
And it's a hard task. It really is a hard test, because when they shine the light on you to get the gift, they also see you. And we have a tradition of building people up only to tear them down. Business is built.
All right, I just want to touch on that. We back. Wait a minute. Where is this mic at? God damn, that should be echoing and shit. Hold on, let me cut this shit down some. God damn. All right. We back with another episode of You Don't Pay Me Enough to Care, and I'm your host, Sebastian. And we got the goddamn gang.
The crew, what you mean?
The gang up in here.
Hey,
it's always gang season. We got Big Ish in the building. We got Lyrical Content in the building. We got Neff Izzy in the building. And Amber in the building. She doing her ones and twos on her PR shit like she always doing. We on episode 43.
Yeah,
43. I can't hear you, Izzy.
You can't hear me?
Yeah, now.
You hear me now?
Yeah. All right, y'all. So what's been going on, guys? What's up?
Shit, working.
What's happening?
Getting it.
Right, money. It's time to get to some money.
Getting it.
We've been trying to get the money.
It's been a little minute, like.
Hey, but I gotta say, man, it's been a great year. So I want to put that out there. So got the podcast jumping. Everybody tuning in. Make sure y'all keep subscribing.
And I'm sitting in this chair like this because motherfuckers didn't like the way I was sitting. I'm gonna keep doing it.
Keep hating.
So fuck y'all.
But we love y'all. You already know Sebastian is in this joint. Lyrical KB. Yeah.
That part.
Let's get it.
So so everything been going on. Shit, everything been cool.
Everything Gucci.
For all you people out there that don't know what this show is about, let me touch on this real quick. This show is about entrepreneurs. Anybody that's out there that y'all wanna showcase y'all gifts, talents, whatever it is y'all doing as far as business wise, y'all definitely can come on this show. That's what we trying to. Next season gonna be nothing but full of guests that y'all gonna see. Also, this show is about bullshit talk too, because we do that too. We talk about industry shit too as well, so y'all will know that we kind of touch on everything, but it really is about motherfuckers who's trying to be a boss. So if y'all don't know what the show is about, that's why it's called You Don't Pay Me Enough to Care. Because if you ever worked a 9 to 5 and your boss was getting on your nerve, you looked at that motherfucker and say, bitch, you don't pay me enough to care for real, because you ain't paying me like you should be paying me for me to be doing 10 jobs and I'm only one person. So, yeah.
Yeah.
That sounded personal.
Definitely.
That's
That was
right.
personal.
That sounded personal.
Y'all drop a
personal
close
shit.
bomb.
Real
Boom.
personal shit.
So was that a slug?
All the time.
That was a shot?
Yeah, definitely a shot. Yeah, I gotta fix my motherfucker.
Yeah, man. Hey, like I say, man, we up in this joint, man.
Alright.
I'm sounding good on this motherfucker. Hey, nigga, we got the vibes, nigga. It's the vibes all the time.
That part. Okay, so yeah, y'all. That's why I'm just like, let motherfuckers know what time it is on this show. So y'all, look, we got a lot of shit we gonna unpack today on this show. Like I said, we on episode 43.
44.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Episode 50, y'all. We gonna throw a little party on this show. Like, so we gonna have drink, we gonna have cake in here, say 50 miles and all this other shit that I got planned.
So make sure y'all tune
If
in.
y'all can't see, we got the big purple rain on the wall now. Y'all had to put Prince on the wall. Actually, I got some purple chairs coming in too. So
Okay.
We're gonna be sitting in purple chairs.
yeah, and y'all gonna be on each side of me.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So,
We gonna do
actually, the
it.
chair look just like this over there, purple.
Okay, I'm digging
Y'all
up.
get some comfy shit.
Oh,
Might go.
My
sleep.
nigga.
I mean, give me like a little towel go, like a little quilt go over my shit. You feel me? I gotta be different. They gotta
My
know.
nigga.
They gotta know. Oh, that's Izzy's chair, not to sit. Yeah, you feel what I'm saying?
I actually got a fur thing he's sitting on. You can put on.
Nah. It's gotta,
Hey.
it's gotta fit my stilo.
Oh, that's cool. Gotcha. Y'all. So look, y'all we gotta get these off the table.
Oh, what, the water and shit?
Yeah, cause we up here, what they call that shit? Promoting other people's shit. We ain't even take the paper off of it. And cut them shits on too.
What's that? Yeah, I'm back on the mic.
Yeah. So let's see. What is we gonna talk about today? Let's kind of go random on this.
Yeah, that's what I want.
We y'all want to go with music.
Yeah, we start with music.
Let's start with
What's
music.
going on with music?
Summer Walker little EP just came out.
The one you've been talking about?
It's fire.
The one that you've been talking about? Okay.
It's fire. She did her big one on. I think it's like, damn, how many tracks on that bitch? About 7? No, about 10.
I'm saying shit.
For it to be an EP, I thought an EP only supposed to have like 5, 6 tracks. She got
About
that's
7.
to me is really an album.
It's an album when it's like that.
It's like 10 songs.
Well,
10 songs album.
Let me ask you, how many songs does she normally put on her albums?
Like 15.
That's
That's an EP. That's an EP.
No, an EP really only supposed to be 7 tracks.
yeah, 7
7
tracks.
or less.
I've done.
Yeah.
Now I'm starting to see a lot more EPs where it's like 9, 10 tracks.
Because they starting to be like, EPs starting to be like the new mixtape.
Yeah.
Because like mixtapes really ain't popping like they used to be. So EPs is starting to be like the new cut.
Because it's
Something is
what's going on.
hissing.
It's that.
You sure?
Cut that off.
You sure?
I'm positive. That's exactly.
Something is like hissing.
That's the water.
That's the water.
Close that window. Be careful with that wire in the window too. Cause it's kind of like you gotta.
You don't hear
Now I don't
Now
hear
here,
it. It's gone.
yeah, it's the water.
I'm like I can hear shit.
Yeah.
That shit be fucking up the audio. Oh, nah, I was just waiting for you to get back in position because I was looking at that camera up there.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, back to what I was saying. Yeah, the EPs is starting to be like the new mixtape thing. Like, Josh, at some point I want. Hey, Josh, if you don't get that water away from that camera stuff, I'm gonna kill you.
Josh.
Put the top on it, bro. If you gonna keep it up there.
Just gonna get my water.
But drink your water and put the top right back on that bitch, bro.
Turn
Or
around.
keep it in your hand, bro. I am not playing, bro.
Yeah.
All that equipment, bro. That water spill, bro. I'm going ape.
I know.
Let me get that. Yeah, there we go. I ain't got shit to smoke. And it's funny how I'm letting y'all smoke on this episode, so you make it the last one. Y'all stuck that one in.
Hey,
Better be lucky y'all paid it. I was looking like, I'm gonna let them smoke on this one.
It smell like a hot box in this motherfucker.
yeah, we lit though. We need the vibes up in this joint.
Now what's happening with it? So Summer Walker's EP was fire.
Okay.
Yeah, I heard she got a new single out.
What was
Okay.
It sounds like some goddamn movie shit. Like, I don't really like the her single for real. I mean, she made good music. I fuck with her, but this single ain't.
Didn't
It ain't hitting on nothing for real.
I mean, it'd be like that.
I ain't trying to change it. So didn't a new Fast and Furious come out Friday?
Yeah, that just came out.
You ain't seen it yet? You know, usually you be going to the movies, see all the movies.
I definitely want to see it though, cause I fuck with that whole franchise. And I done seen every last one of them, so at some point I do want to.
That's the only one I ain't seen, but I didn't know it had came out Friday.
Yeah.
Damn.
At some point,
I gotta go see that.
At some point, I do want to. Actually, that's what the mics was up too loud too. How about? I saw the previews of it. That Transformers coming out. I want to see that too.
There's a Transformers coming out.
Yeah, it's the Beast. The Beast version of where all the things is the animals. That's the Transformers, like the gorillas and the birds and.
Transformers.
You ever seen the cartoon? Like, have you watched the whole series of the cartoon, like when you was growing up?
Of Transformers? No.
Okay, well, in the Transformer cartoon series, it's kind of like X-Men. Like, you have different phases and shit.
So they finna show some robotic gorillas and robotic rhinos and shit.
It's the Beast one. So you got like the Beast one. You got of course the cars and shit.
Oh, they turn into cars?
Yeah. You ain't never
Oh,
watched
yeah.
Transformers?
Oh yeah. That's
Optimus
their
Prime.
That's their
Yeah, I mean,
special.
I've seen Transformers.
Cars.
I ain't never seen no gorilla turn into no.
No, they gonna turn into just whatever they gonna be, but they gonna still be gorillas and shit. Like,
Right.
they ain't really gonna be like how you saying, like how they go from car to the person type shit.
Yeah.
No, it's just gonna be animal to just animal. They don't
Oh.
really like change. I mean, they change it to the robotic shit, like you said. But
What the?
they ain't really.
Wow. That's what's up.
Hmm.
That's what's up. I'm digging
So,
that.
yeah, that shit gonna be lit though.
Man.
Okay.
It was another movie that I wanted to see too that was coming out, and I was like, "Oh, that shit gonna be hot." Can't remember. Moving on. Yeah, Post Malone just dropped his little project. If I ain't mistaken, I think it's a single. Cause that's the only song I heard.
Post Malone.
Speaking
fuck
of
with him.
Post Malone, I don't know if I mentioned,
What's up?
but he opened up at Cane's, and I mean that motherfucker is fire. His whole scenery, like he did it himself. Like it's fire. Shout out
Shout out.
to
He
Post
opened up
Malone.
Shout
You
out.
talking about the actual? Yes, a single.
Like
Bob
Cane's.
Morgan's.
You ain't never had
The
Cane's?
chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got them in my hometown.
Oh my God, Cane's. I miss Cane's so much.
Yeah, they in my hometown. Actually, they just put them in Cincinnati too.
I
Shout out
miss-
to the 513. God damn it.
Shout
God
out,
damn it.
shout out,
to the
shout out.
513. They just put them all over the city.
Mm.
I thought they had them here. They ain't got them here.
Hell no,
No, they ain't
they
got
don't get that
Cane's here.
luxury here.
Shame when you're Atlanta.
Because Cincinnati just about got all kind of. Only thing for real, Cincinnati ain't got that I wish they did. They got chicken spots, but they ain't got chicken spots like down here. Like, you know how you can go to American Deli, you can go to all these other little ATL wings and things and all these different little chicken spots and shit. Like, we ain't got chicken places like that up there.
You ever had In-N-Out?
No, but I heard of it. Like, ain't that in Cali?
Yeah, Cali and Texas and all.
Oh, Texas got them too. I ain't know that. I thought I only heard. I saw like videos of it on YouTube in Cali.
Yeah, that's where
I heard it's good.
I grew up.
Ain't that the
in
burger joint?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then you tell them you cut them in half. Oh my god. It's got like this special sauce that I don't know what they put on it, but it's just like this special
That shit
sauce,
good.
and it's just that shit is good.
That's what's up.
We'll have to try
Then the
when I go out
customer
there.
service is always. It's like Chick-fil-A. It's like a delicacy. It's like the customer service is always nice.
They got real chefs. Like,
Yeah, like they really cooking it. Like
Oh, okay.
I can dig it.
In and
I
out.
can dig it.
in and out.
I'm about
Shout
check
out
that
to them.
out.
Shout
But,
out to them.
But see, it's so crazy though, because when I looked at it, because the burgers be like real thin, don't they? Like
Right.
a little. Yeah, but see, it's crazy because like we got a place up in my hometown. It's called Frisch's, and the burger be like real thin, kind of like a steak burger.
Yeah.
They be having them steak burgers where they. Yeah,
I ain't never had no steak burger,
they real thin
Yeah.
in and out.
but no,
Like steak and shake.
They regular like thick burgers.
no, it's a
The meat.
thin. It's a burger, but I don't know if it's steak meat.
No, that's what they call
Oh,
it.
that's what
like,
they call it, a steak
when
burger.
it's thin like that, they call it
well,
steak
then,
burger.
well then, yeah,
Yeah. So
we just
okay.
call.
But yeah,
Sure.
we got a place like that, but it's just called Frisch's, and we got like this other little spot. But I'm sure it ain't nowhere near. If y'all saying the chefs actually cooking it, I'm sure that shit tastes way better. But Cali got a lot of fucking damn eatery places that's good.
Hell
as
yeah.
fuck.
I gotta go to
Like,
Cali.
You ever had
man.
Jack in the Box?
I gotta go
we
to
got
Cali.
those in my hometown.
Okay,
You
We
know
got
what
them
is so
Cali.
crazy? I'm about to say this
What's
about
that?
Jack in the Box.
What's that?
Jack in the Crack.
When you go to when you pass up any Jack in the Box in Cincinnati, it don't be nobody there.
You know?
Like, don't nobody fuck with that food. Like,
Yeah, I used to
For real?
wonder.
it be empty.
I love
Bruh.
And you might see one car in that motherfucker.
You get them,
like,
them tacos from Jack in the Box, and
I ain't never ate Jack in the Box though.
Bruh. We had it in East St. Louis. Shit, I tried it one time.
Was it?
okay. You ever had El Pollo Loco?
Yeah, I like that.
Okay,
They got that up in Cumberland.
for real.
Yeah, they got them. They got a couple of them here
El Pollo Locos.
where you get to make all them different plates and shit. Like the menu is where you get steak and it's like they got so many the varieties of food.
Mm.
So yeah, they got them a couple of them here, but they like far distance. They ain't really like in the city. No, it ain't Loco. It's El Pollo Tropical. That's what it's called here.
See, that's not El Pollo Loco.
Yeah, it's tropical. It's a tropical. Yeah, that's how you pronounce it.
Some people going to El Pollo Loco. They made me a burrito like this wide,
Oh nah,
like this
I ain't
long.
got that shit.
It's Mexican restaurant.
hmm Yeah, this one here is like Mexican mixed with like soul food. You get both.
Yeah.
So you can get a burrito, but you can also get macaroni and cheese and some other shit and all these different like baked chickens and it's kind of like almost like Boston Market.
I've never been to Boston Market.
Man, I ate there before. I don't think I never ate at Boston Market for real.
Mm.
I can't remember if I have or not.
I heard of it. I heard of it.
You heard? But yeah, Post Malone came out with his shit, his song Fire. I like that single he dropped. Who else? There was somebody else that I had that I was gonna talk about too, as far as music, but I didn't put them on there because it's another person with their project just came out. Oh, Lil Durk and Soulja Boy and
J. Cole?
not J.
Young
Cole,
Boy, yeah.
but NBA YoungBoy. All
Yeah.
they
Oh, you talking
projects
about-
just came out.
Yeah, because Lil Durk's project had J. Cole on it. That's why I thought you was going with that.
But yeah, that song fire. I like that song.
Man, I love that song.
I ain't listened to the
Hell yeah.
album yet.
Shout out to
Yeah.
Smirk,
Have you
man.
listened to it yet?
The album ain't out yet.
It is out.
When did it
I
come
thought
out?
it did just come out.
When?
Yeah.
He said Friday.
And since we even speaking on it, man, like I say, big shout out to Dirk, man. Big shout out to what you're doing. That was a great move,
Or is it
man.
at the end of next or this Friday?
No,
Very
it ain't,
great
yeah, see, it
move.
ain't came out yet.
Very great move, bro.
Because I got it pre-downloaded on Apple Music. It come out May 26th.
Okay, so it's the end of this month. Yeah,
That's
this
why I say,
Friday.
shout out to Dirk.
Okay.
Shout out to Dirk. Shout out to Dirk.
Soulja Boy shit ain't selling.
That's why he on that ranting. And I ain't gonna say too much, but that's why he on that ranting right now. Cause he know what was gonna happen. But shout out to Dirk
Soulja
and
Boy
everybody that
came
put their
down.
projects out, man. Go on, say it, bro.
I fuck with Big Draco. Don't get me
Oh,
wrong.
I love Soulja Boy, man. Much love to Soulja Boy and respect to Soulja Boy.
I fuck with Big Draco.
Always.
But
Me personally, when it come to him making music, I feel like for one, you ain't really like dropping no singles to even be dropping an album. Like your music ain't.
You dropping an album?
It's a whole album out.
Excuse my French.
And motherfucker said he sound like the same robotic person that it was back in the day. And I mean, they just letting him have it.
I mean,
They said he only gonna sell 500 copies first week. All kind of shit. Like,
when it come down to Soulja Boy, me personally, I like him better as being on Instagram as a comedian or something or his personality.
content creator, whatever you want to call
But yeah,
it.
he could be a good content creator now.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
I agree.
You trying to keep up with all the beef and stuff like that? It's just not working.
Because it was like Dirk and NBA had their little thing or whatever where they were supposed to drop it on the same day. And then NBA said something.
He in a song made him push his song back.
Yeah, and then but see that was good anyway. Lil Durk did that because for real, I wouldn't have wanted to drop out with another artist that's like just as big as me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let him get his shit in.
He ain't fucking with
Yeah, let's be for real. Bigger.
He ain't fucking with young boy.
Yeah,
I want to say that.
NBA
I want to say that too. Be careful.
What?
I'm on that young boy shit. Like Dirk, be careful, boy.
I gotta think about
You're forced to be reckoned with,
you gotta think about how much money his net worth alone.
bro.
Who?
Young
boy.
Oh yeah, I mean
That's-
that's what I
he's-
said. Don't
bro.
get me wrong. Like young boy sell.
That's what. So
Every time he
I'm
drop,
agreeing
he
with what
sell.
you're saying is why I'm saying that.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
But all love and respect.
He sell. He do good on numbers and everything. Like, but me personally, just like if I was Dirk, I wouldn't have wanted to drop on the same day with him either. Cause it was supposed to come out. Both of their albums was come out on the same day.
But this new
But
song.
Dirk pushed it back.
But this new.
Pushed his back to the next week.
But that single Dirk got going on. Boy, do some more song with J. Cole. You get it from me
Boy,
first.
that shit was
Hey,
so fire.
Hey, you get it from me first. You better not let J. Cole go nowhere.
I'm gonna say this, and I think the reason I'm gonna say why I think he did this because, like, I think he was saying something like he trying to change his ways. So he trying to be more politically correct with his music instead of always on that Chicago shit he be on. Like, so he trying to go in a different direction. So that's why this J. Cole single came out first, because he want to push it
That's
more
right.
to more like commercial and.
It's just introducing the album.
No, not necessarily. Like the album's supposed to be like his like breakthrough of a different Dirk.
So the
That's good.
introducing.
That's good.
Yeah.
Look, that's why I said shout out to Dirk, man.
But he was saying like he just trying to change and shit. I forgot what interview I was watching him on just recently.
I salute him.
And he was just like, I guess he tired of that old gangbang shoot 'em up
Hey,
shit.
but let me say this though too.
Nigga growing
also,
up, he got
but
kids.
let me say this too. For the people that's following Dirk and for the people that's on that trend or whatever, when we turn and go straight, we know what happens when we turn and go straight. You know what I'm saying? So all the energy that you carry with you, you just gotta be safe and pray about it. You know what I'm saying? I wish him the best and the best success because I know what comes with this shit.
Mm-hmm. Hey, you know what, Josh? Is that mic button on up there? It is. Cut both of them on because last time it wasn't even working. Both of them in? Okay.
You watching a nigga eat?
Yeah, so yeah, they doing their motherfucking thug thing.
Yeah, shout out to them.
It really is. Okay, so y'all, let's get into this. Tory Lanez speak from jail.
Oh.
What's up with this?
He trying to say that shit, where my phone at? Where I just put my phone. It's an audio that you can hear that can play. And I just want you to play devil's advocate on it. That's why I just want somebody else's opinion. Because do you think, while I look for it, do you think he shot her? You know the Tory Lanez and the
Do I think he shot
the
Megan?
Megan beef? Yeah. Not
wasn't there.
Not what he. But
Let me say this.
okay,
Let me answer that first one first before you say that.
just your opinion.
So I wasn't there. Yay, he may have did it. Yay, he may have not did it.
Shoot me my pinky toe.
But for me, I think that would be kind of fucked up on Megan's part if she lied on the motherfucker and that shit really didn't happen. So I don't know. Like, only thing I can say is only God know the real answer to that.
I'm gonna get my opinion too.
And whatever he going through, obviously it ain't a good one because
What day is Chappelle say? Gotcha, bitch.
yeah, because. But what you gonna say, young man? Nah.
I'm looking for the bit right here. I want you to just listen to it.
Over a gun that the DA's lied and said I shot.
Okay.
You can hear it? Hold it. I don't gotta hold it.
That test with no pushback, delay, or question. Not only because I knew I never shot the gun, but mainly because I was 100% positive I never even touched this gun. In my trial, the verdict of guilty or innocent depended heavily on my DNA results. With the help of LA Crime Lab's DNA expert Randy Zepeda, DA Kathy Tarr, and Alex Spot completely manipulated my DNA results and lied to the world, the media, and most importantly, my jury, by stating my DNA on the gun was inconclusive. That was an absolute lie. They went on further to say inconclusive means that he cannot be excluded from the gun. My new attorney, Jose Baez, hired one of the best DNA experts in the nation to carefully analyze the same DNA test the fair and correct way. The results came back exactly as I knew this whole time. My DNA is 100% excluded and 100% eliminated from the gun. In other words, it's physically and scientifically impossible for me to ever have touched or shot this gun. After the correct and careful analyzation of my DNA testing, not only did our expert find my DNA 100% excluded and non-existent on the gun, but what's worse,
I didn't listen to the whole thing.
and illegal tactics the prosecution chose to attain the results used to convict me. Based on the fundamentals of my DNA test, the only possible way for the LA Crime Lab to come up with an inconclusive result would literally be to stop the testing before it finished or completed its final result, which would have and should have shown completely my full exclusion on the weapon. In other words, District Attorneys Kathy Tarr and Alex.
I'm done with that. Like, cause I mean, I'm listening to him,
But how do you? Yeah.
but it's like. It's almost like I don't believe him because it's like you over and I can't say he over analyzing it because that's just his opinion. That's what is going on in his life. But it's just kind of like, bro, what is you talking about? Like,
You know what he talking about. Talk about.
you saying that you basically saying that they only went off of DNA, that you never touched a gun. Okay, so my thing is this. You doing all of this and that and the third. Then why don't you just say who did it? Because for one, for me, I ain't going down for nobody if that just ain't gonna happen. But they saying that he was fucking with old girl too, and that's Megan's supposedly best friend at the time. And they saying that she did it, and Tory supposedly allegedly going down for her because he don't want to out her, like, you know. But I'm just kind of like, but if that's the case, like, I wouldn't even. Okay, let me ask y'all this: would y'all ever go down for a chick if that's not your main bitch or your? I mean, not main bitch, but if that ain't your wife?
If it's not my wife, I'm not going down for you. But I'm not saying nothing either.
So you gonna take the charge?
What charge?
That's basically what he going through.
You
right
gotta
now.
prove that I did it.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, while he doing all of this, going through the whole rigmarole shit, why don't you just say who fucking did it and be done with it and get your ass out?
Man, look.
But
Tar,
if you,
somebody shot that child.
and they all know who did it.
She
like,
didn't shoot herself. So
They all know who did it. Like, and it's just like, Tori, you doing all of this. If you know the girl did it, just say the girl did it. But it's like if she didn't do it, and you really ain't got no evidence to prove that she did the shit. I don't know. I just feel like somewhere he lying.
think you lying.
Yeah, I my spirit is saying something totally different to that because like just listening to that, I was kind of like, I was hearing them, but then it was like I was like, what is the fuck? Like, you know how some niggas try to talk overly intellectual and they really ain't that smart like that.
How long they give him?
Like,
How long they give him?
like, nigga, you up here
You said how long they give him?
Yeah.
22 years supposedly, but he ain't got sentenced yet. That's what's on the table right now. 22 years.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But-
keep fighting Tory, man.
Yeah, I mean, keep fighting, doing your thing or whatever. But I just kind of feel like what the fuck is this? nigga
Free Tory,
talking
man.
about?
Free Tory.
I don't know, bro. How you feel about that shit?
I didn't listen to the whole thing. When I heard it,
Man,
I just felt like it was like wrote down, like it was
Man.
scripted. If you really
Yeah,
hear how
it
he was,
ain't. It ain't.
if you really hear how he was like reading it, it wasn't like I'm on the phone saying what I know. It's more like it's been wrote down and I've been, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what it sounded like.
Yeah.
Free Tory.
So I didn't really pay too much attention to it. I just want to see, it was just something to talk about how y'all feel about it.
Yeah, Free
He's still,
Tory.
he's still trying to fight.
Free
Same-
Tory. Free
I
Tory,
mean,
man.
if I mean, don't get me wrong, the government, the laws and shit is fucked up as it is. So it don't take much to lock a brother up. Like
I'm gonna
it
say
really
that.
don't.
I'm gonna say this though. Innocent or guilty, Free Tory.
Yeah, I don't mind
That part.
about that shit.
He didn't hit. My thing is he didn't kill her, so she still walking, still shaking her little ass, so
She definitely is still shaking her hand.
still shaking the little stinking ass.
All that.
So I'm just saying, like,
Still shaking that little stinking ass.
if you okay,
Stinking ass, stinking ass.
if you okay, let's just let it go.
Right,
you know?
That shit kinda weird, like, 'cause it's like,
but
bro,
also for the women, I
I'm
gotta say
listening to it
this.
and I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about?
For the
It
women,
just
I got,
sounded scripted, very
Scripted,
scripted.
and very not real and so
But
many just
with me
like,
saying that, I'm not saying that he shot her though.
and the prosecutor said like I'm watching Law and Order or some shit. Like
yeah, you watching Law and Order, and like I
I'm not saying
say,
that he shot her though.
being that she got shot, I
I'm just saying
understand.
it
I
sounded
understand, how you feel, what you're going through. Because number one, when you get shot, it's wartime, so you gonna try to take that motherfucker down. So shout out to Meg too, because guess what? Hey, you a victim, baby. You was a victim in Emerson.
yeah, that shit weird as hell.
Shout out to Meg too.
Well, whatever, y'all. We moving on. So
Do
let's-
Megan know who shot her?
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's so many variables.
Megan
to
shot
that.
herself. Megan said, "Bow, you
Like,
did it."
it's like,
Stop giving that pom pom away, girl.
You don't give me $100 grand, I'm gonna shoot
Pom
myself
pom,
in the foot and
pom
say
pom,
you
hey.
did it, nigga.
Hey, pom pom, get your foot
Oh,
shut off.
no.
Pom pom, get your foot shut off. Bama clot.
Police coming.
Rasta.
Want me to shoot the other toe?
Bow, shoot that motherfucker. Bow.
You shot, nigga. You shot me twice.
Damn that nigga.
I'm just saying, like, do you know who shot you?
Who shot you?
I don't know. Shit.
What Biggie say? Who shot you? Y'all funny as
I
hell.
don't know. Like, that shit.
Has it ever been documented that she said Tory shot her? Anywhere that y'all have seen?
I know she been going off about it and saying that, oh, you know you lying, nigga. You know you lying, nigga.
Yeah, she was
So,
going all off
She
and
was going,
shit.
and like I say, when you dealing with certain people,
But out of her mouth, has she ever said Tory shot me? And it's been documented.
know.
Has she ever said that? And it's been documented that y'all
yeah,
know
she
of.
said he did.
she said it did.
In interviews and everything.
Oh, okay.
Damn, Tory.
I'm just
He
asking.
was on that. Like, I'm like,
I'm just asking.
Damn. Free Tory.
So she saw him shoot her in the foot.
I guess.
He must
Or
say,
wherever.
I don't know.
hey,
I'm just asking. I just.
Hey.
I just feel like shit.
I'm
These would be the questions
Look,
I
I'm gonna
would
tell you
ask.
what I heard though, bro.
Yeah, like,
I'm gonna tell you what I heard. She said that you ain't shit. You ain't got no hit records out here. He what?
Yeah, that's what happened. Supposedly happened.
Say nigga, you ain't got no
She
hit
was going
records.
off on
You
him on that
you
type
ain't
of shit.
nobody. You ain't shit, nigga. I ain't blew
he
up
popped
before.
her.
I blew up over you, nigga.
And
He,
he,
what
and he
bitch?
and he taught her ass to dance.
Dad, bitch.
And that's when he shot her. On some mafia shit.
Short. Hey, Tory about that
So
life.
that's the
Like,
story?
what the fuck? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it was. The story was he taught her to dance, like, and she popped her, like.
So was she still twerking afterwards?
Yeah, she still shaking that
And
little
then this the
stinking
thing,
ass.
she was twerking like maybe 2 weeks later.
On a
What?
on no toe
on a bullet toe.
with no toe.
Bullet toe.
That's why
Camel
I said
toe.
there's so many different.
Now, this
It's
is
the
my
camel
next question.
Go ahead.
Has she ever showed the foot?
No. Did you ever see that?
I ain't never seen the foot.
I don't think I ever seen
Nobody's never seen the foot,
No
the bullet hole,
evidence
or
of the
nothing.
foot.
Instagram blows that shit up when it's real.
Right. They eat that
that.
up.
One, I don't even remember her showing like no cast on. Or did you see any cast? All right, man. Fuck them people.
I just,
Shout out to Tori. Hopefully
You know,
get out.
free
'Cause I don't
Tory.
like to see nobody.
Oh,
Oh, there it go. Yeah, it was. She did.
oh, nigga, you shot her. Nigga, you shot her. No, I'm just playing.
Yeah, he did that.
That's her foot.
Yeah, that's her foot.
Damn.
Damn.
They're like, did it go in it, or is that a graze?
Let me see, Josh.
Oh, it tore her foot.
Oh, them the
Oh.
stitches.
Yeah, so she really did get shot. Man.
I mean, I knew she did.
Well,
but
I'm
it's
not
just
saying
like,
she didn't get shot.
I
You
know.
know, but
I
Like
never
I
seen
said,
no
man,
footage of it until now.
Yeah, shot. Like I
Ooh,
said,
that shit went deep.
I ain't never
Yeah.
seen that shit.
yeah. Shout out to Meg, though, man.
And she
I don't want to see no
was
woman out there
back on
get
her
shot
toes
or
2
hurt.
weeks later.
Two
No,
weeks later, she was back like nothing ever happened.
I mean, you got to make that
You know,
money at that point.
it's all in her knees, you know.
You got to make that money. You got to make
She
that
took
money.
the paint off the foot and put it in the knees.
I mean, I'd rather be a rapper than be a stripper, you know.
Yeah,
So
I totally agree with you on that.
if she shake her ass better than she can rap. Don't let that go over your head.
That's
Okay, well, that's how he
and you
feel.
heard it here
First,
You
exclusive.
heard it here.
on episode 43. Fuck y'all talking about.
44.
Yeah, let's move on.
Let's move on.
Because them motherfucking people, we be talking about them for days. Okay, so look, we gonna get into this Brian McKnight shit. If anybody don't know who Brian McKnight, he is a neo soul R&B
He's a who?
singer.
He's an R&B singer.
R&B, neo soul. He pretty much all on. He do it all. That man been on the charts for eons of years. He's a legend out there as far as that goes.
Okay.
So what happened was a little bit a while back, he goes on this whole thing about this is about his kids and how they saying that he idolized his step kids more than he do his real kids. So he goes on Twitter and puts, "Jules, I became a girl dad because you and I couldn't have asked for a better. You and I couldn't have asked for a better daughter." That's what he wrote about to his stepdaughter, that she's the best daughter he ever had.
Oh, wow.
This is the stepdaughter. This ain't even his real daughter.
I mean, he being malicious.
So
That's all.
they his biological kids been going on Twitter, Instagram, all these different sites, shouting out how he was a bad dad, and
They
they talking
supposed
all
to.
this shit about him. And
They supposed
so
to.
now they suing him.
For what?
They is suing him. Damn, where's that shit at? I just had it.
Get him. Get it.
Oh, they was also saying like he never even posted his real kids more than he posted like the step kids. Shit like that.
Did the stepkids and the real kids grow up in the same household?
I don't think so.
And think about it. It might be something that the real kids then did.
Or the mama?
That
It
yeah.
might be
It's
something
a
the
lot
real
different,
kids then
you know.
did.
Or he
Yeah.
could just be an ain't shit ass nigga.
He go on here and say I never.
It's something way deeper.
It's
It could
gotta
be.
be
That's why I said might be the kids. Cause
because you kids do be doing.
Cause
shit.
sometimes, motherfuckers, sometimes your step kid,
I ain't
and I
gonna
ain't gonna say no name, but you know who you are when I say this. Sometimes your step kids treat you better than your real kids.
That is true.
They know who I'm talking about. That's why I did
is
the win.
true.
He gonna be like, I know who you talking about.
Yeah, because your real kids probably got a whole different perspective, of
Perspective.
you and everything.
And then,
But see, this is the thing though. Let me say this though.
go ahead, bro.
Probably feel entitled
So,
to shit too.
mind you, okay, you have your biological kids.
Mm-hmm.
Right,
Let's just say it go a way where you and baby mama don't get along.
right.
and y'all separate, but you still taking care of your kids. You coming to visit them, see them, whatever they need, you got them. You still doing everything as a father.
Right.
But the baby mama just don't like you because sometimes you just have one of them baby mamas that just be on straight bullshit just because you ain't with her.
I got that.
Type shit.
I got that one.
So, very what they call it? What's the word?
Entitled?
What's when the baby mama be on bullshit?
Baby mama madness.
Drama.
Envy.
BWM.
Jealousy and
envy.
Just very revengeful. Shit like that.
Right.
So then, you going with your life thinking like, you still taking care of your kids, you seeing them, and now you meet a new chick, she got kids, of course, and you just now you in this new family, and the new kids you with them all the time, like not your biological, but you with the new kids all the time because you living with the mama or whatever, and you grow a bond, like, you know what I'm saying? So, but the way this is going is basically saying like he ain't really had too many dealings with his biological kids, and it's like it's kind of understandable if you think about all the variables to the shit. Like it just depends on what the circumstances was at the time. We don't know the backstory of him and the baby mom or the ex-wife, or you don't really know if the kids then pissed them off. Sometimes you gotta say fuck these kids, like
fuck them.
When they get a certain age and they get to talking back, you don't be on that shit no more. Like,
hey,
so it's just little shit like that I'm looking at it like, but he did say this. I'm gonna let you say what you gotta say.
No.
Bro. It say I never missed a day of child support. I've never done anything adverse to my children whatsoever. I've always been there. I've always been there with advice, whether they took it or not. I have always been the sounding board, and I've always been one who had to help them achieve whatever dreams that they were wanting to reach for. He said this in the video.
Good you said that.
Now, I'm gonna get to this part why he. But go ahead, bro. Say what you were saying. Why I'm looking. Why he.
Exactly what you just said. Like, cause even though like, and I know, cause I go through this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even though you take care of your kids, you feel me? It's still that, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, my kids love me, by the way, though. I love my kids. But, sometimes, don't have kids.
Now
don't have kids. I
ain't having no kids.
Hey, don't have no kids. Don't have them, bro.
You don't want to?
Make sure you married, happy,
if I have
down.
a kid, if it happens.
Okay, I got you.
But it's not going. It's not for me.
I understand, bro.
It be like that.
I tell you that because when it comes to like dealing with females and children, bruh. They crazy, bro. But I mean, it's a good crazy too. It's a good crazy. It's a good crazy. It's a good crazy. But when you got kids with them, I just say get real. You know what I'm saying? So,
but
yeah.
At one point, I did want a kids. Like I always had a vision of having like 2 sets of twins.
Like 2 different sets of twins. How was you gonna pull that off?
And that's what the doctor's for.
True.
Oh,
that's why Beyonce had twins.
I had every child. Hey, one thing about
you can go to the doctor and get him your semen. They'll make
you
twins.
They will make you twins,
bro. They'll make you,
bro. Pregnant woman and everything. For bro, you ain't never got to touch her.
Everything.
All they gonna do is find a female that has I think it's you gotta have A DNA. Cause you got A, B, B, A, and all this A shit, like all these different whatever the DNA shit is, like so A positive and shit like that. So I think they just find a woman that has that strand, a twin strand or whatever it is. I forgot what it is.
Yeah, but like I said, shout out to all the baby mothers and giving these kids lives and stuff like that.
I always wanted Well,
Shout out to y'all.
in total, I wanted 5 boys. And the reason why is because, for one, I mean, girls cool and all, but
That's all I wanted. Girls. God gave me girls. Shout out to my baby mama.
I guess because I was raised around women, I
love
women
man.
just. When you raised around a mother, 9 aunts, and a grandma, and no men around. Well, my uncles was there. Like, and I only got 3 uncles, so they was around. But then all your cousins is females, majority. Cause like it's only me and who is my age and my generation of cousins. That's boys. Me and my brother, of course. Cause my brother 2 years younger than me. That's it.
That's it.
Well, Aaron, but Aaron wasn't never around. Bruce, he was around for a little minute, but then once he got old enough, he moved to Florida. And actually, that nigga in jail down there in Florida too. And then he went and had his family and kids and shit. But Bruce wasn't really around like that. But as far as me growing up with all my cousins around, the ones that was around, they was all girls.
No.
So I got respect for women, but I hate girls. I hate women. They get on my fuck.
I mean, yeah, they do. Yeah. Sometimes, like I say.
So that's why I think, for one, that I didn't want to have any girls. I really wanted to start a whole race of boys because we ain't got many men in the family.
True.
So it was like, if I had any kids, like if I get rich and shit, I'm still gonna have kids though. If I get rich, I'm gonna pick my baby mamas out and everything.
Okay.
They're gonna be like all type of like different with some races and shit. I'm gonna have a Hispanic, a Vietnamese chick. They got
Shout
all
out
be
to the
bad.
kids.
Like, all got money. Like, I'm gonna make sure all my kids' baby mamas is lit. Like,
Man,
I
shout out
ain't
to the
playing,
kids,
like,
man. Fact.
Straight up, like,
Shout out to the kids, man.
pay them they little fees to go ahead and have their baby for
That's
10
right.
months, and
That's right.
now my kids gonna look like a whole color and shit. Like, and they gonna be all pretty hair and every fucking thing. Like, I always wanted that shit. Like, but it's like, nah, not right now. Hell nah.
Boy, the headache,
That
boy.
shit costs too much right now.
Bruh, costly, bro. Costly. Every minute, my kids calling me, Daddy, Daddy, Daddy,
I don't want the headache right now.
Daddy. I got teenagers. Daddy, Daddy.
Yeah, they are.
I love y'all. I love
No
y'all.
kids,
And I appreciate y'all.
But yeah, I always wanted the kids, but it's just like, it's a bill.
Huh?
And it's very your time is very valuable when you got kids.
It's over with.
Your time goes to them.
It's over with. It's over.
No more house.
No more
parties.
playing. Like, no more playing. No
No
none
more
of that
going
shit.
outside thinking you can just go
It's-
out there
hey,
and be
it's-
willy nilly turned up. Nah, you gotta be all
Gotta
worried
be.
about what you say and do out in the world because your daughter and son gonna be looking at you, and I couldn't do it right now. When we get this bag, I'ma definitely have kids, but then at that point I'm gonna have a nanny.
My son already
They
talking
all
about.
gonna be living with me and everything, like, cause I don't think I want the baby mamas to have to take care of them like that. I'll, make sure they good, but
Right, exactly.
like if they want to go chill with their mama, they got good rooms and houses and shit that they can go live and be still comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna just have them out there fucked up like that. Like, I wouldn't have my baby mama out there fucked up, especially if I got money,
Facts.
cause she'll be lit, cause she taking care of the kids.
Facts.
So
Facts.
I'll make sure like them kids is straight all the way across the board. Nice schools, everything. Like, if I got money to be able to do shit like that, that's what it would be. That's why I was like, right now,
Yeah, cause it'd be rough on them, bro. Shout out to
Boy.
shout out to the baby mamas and my baby mamas.
if I
'Cause
had a
it's
kid
rough
right
on
now
them.
and they called me for $5, I'd be asking them for $5. Like, y'all got me fucked
Nah,
up.
hey, look, hey, bro. It came to the point I started saving money just so motherfucking look.
Real.
For real, man. Cause they gon' hit you up.
Bruh, I'm
They
telling
gonna hit you up.
Motherfucker called me right now. If I had a kid, be like, let me get $5. Be like, nah, nigga, let me hold $5.
My son be like, Daddy,
Type shit
can I
you
get
want.
40 from you, Dad? He's trying to save to get the phone. I'm like, let me go and buy the whole phone for you.
Yeah.
What you saving for?
Yeah.
You gonna buy it for me? Yeah. The fuck?
Yeah. But nah, I couldn't do it right now. But yeah, I always wanted some kids though. But they gotta be all boys, and I want 2 sets of twins and then 1 single boy. And then
Just gonna single him out.
I'm gonna have to, cause if I do 3 sets of twins, that'll be lit, dog. I always wanted a little mini basketball team.
I'm done.
I'm dead. You gonna put them all on basketball team?
Nah, I'm just saying. Cause
Whole starting
line
lineup is your kids.
lit. You talking about like
That would be lit.
that is some lit shit right
The
there.
whole starting lineup got the same last name.
Lit shit. But I am going to have some kids.
You would
though.
go down in history like you would go viral for sure.
Yeah, I'll be that one type of dad. Like, yeah, all his kids went to college and they all play basketball. Like, that's some
Then if they
lit
go
ass shit. Like,
Same team and
all
go break
that.
records.
yeah, yeah, lit. And they twins.
Your legacy is there.
Yeah, and they twin. Cause I definitely want twins. I want twins.
How much you think it costs?
Matter of
to do
fact,
that?
it's so crazy because my daddy DNA is twin. Matter of fact, my daddy
Yeah,
is a
he's
twin,
twin.
so I can have twins. It's a big possibility. If I was straight, I probably would have twins. Cause I do got twin DNA. I just thought about that shit.
Yeah.
Like, my daddy is a twin, and he was adopted. Cause his mama one thing, his mama ain't take care of him.
They ain't having no kids. Period.
So yeah, that'll be some lit shit.
I ain't inseminating
Okay, so
no
look,
kids.
so this is the thing what's going on with Berman that I wanted to speak on about why he actually getting lost this lawsuit. So the lawsuit, it basically hits a strange daughter. She claiming malicious defamed her on social media about lying about her having an affair with her own cousin. So Brian McKnight must have said some shit.
Did she?
It says she had some years earlier and while a minor engaged in sexual relations with her older cousin. Now here this is what's about to piss me off about this. First of all, I get that you and your kids ain't getting along and shit. But as a parent, I would not be going on social media saying some foul shit like that about my child
It's a
that may
lot.
fuck her whole life up. Like,
It's a
you know,
lot of parents doing that shit now. A lot. And they've been doing this shit for years.
I just couldn't.
A lot of them. All over the fucking world. He ain't the first. I promise you. He's not. Now,
Just to say some fuck that shit, the fuck your kid. Like,
what I will say is if you fucking your cousin, you nasty. It's fuck. I'm not saying that you are. Just had to put that out there.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
yeah, like, cause I just, as a parent, I just couldn't fathom
Walking
saying
in.
nothing about my kid that can fuck my kid.
Yeah, I still wouldn't say that shit in
like
public,
you
though.
basically, if you did say this, because I'm actually go back and look it up a little bit more, but that's what the little quote says that he said on social media that your daughter molested. I had sexual encounters with her cousin. And I don't know if she was older than the cousin, because it say like it was some molestation type shit or whatever the fuck. Like,
Social media destruction.
What, that statutory rape?
she had some earlier, and while a minor engaged in sexual relations with her older cousin. Okay, so the cousin is older than her.
Yes, a statutory.
So the cousin older cousin was sleeping with her and she was younger. Okay. But I just couldn't go on there and just be saying shit like that. That's like real personal.
Nasty as fuck.
No, that's personal. Like, if that did happen and your daughter got molested by her older cousin, why would you as a parent go on there and say that to the world like that? Like,
Now that's some bitch nigga shit.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
That I agree with.
Like, you a whole ass nigga, Brian McKnight. Like, and you know I fuck with your music heavy. Like,
People do
back at
anything.
one.
People do anything for fame.
But it's like
But
he
your
don't even
kids,
need
though?
the fame though. That nigga
Look,
is
people
well
do-
fucking rich, paid
Look,
off. He's
people do
an
it.
icon. He's
People
all
do
the
it out
above.
of fame. They doing it out of hurt. They doing it out of I gotta get
Like,
back.
what
Gotta
did
get
your
my
daughter
leg back.
do Like, what could your daughter have possibly did?
Told the truth.
That shit don't.
The moment they call you a deadbeat and you ain't shit, it's on.
Yeah, I guess.
It's on. It's what? Yup. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna tell some shit that don't nobody know about your ass.
You gonna make me look
Think
bad.
about it. What you?
You
Yeah,
gonna
that
make me
makes
look
sense.
bad. I'm gonna make you look bad
hey,
too.
Hey, look, I know we on film and shit.
You gonna make me look
But
bad. I'm
if
gonna
you
make you
ever
look bad too.
look at the camera, my kids. If you ever call me a deadbeat, it's your ass, boy. Cause you don't do that. Daddy gonna get on your ass. He gonna do some fucked up shit too. We ain't perfect.
Yeah, cause that's a little.
We ain't perfect, man. We pose
We
the fuck
not.
up. We pose the fuck up.
We not.
We get triggered and we go straight to social media. You fuck nigga, I seen you at the store, you didn't even speak to me, you bitch nigga. You like, bro, you didn't speak to me.
A lot of niggas who go straight to social media.
Go straight to social media. Social media is the new problem solver.
Yeah, I agree to that.
So fucking dumb.
But I still think
That
that's
shit is
some
so
weak ass
stupid.
shit, though. It definitely is.
And if you raped your little cousin, you a weak ass nigga too, bitch nigga.
Please put it in a comment.
And I wish one of you niggas would have something to say.
Oh yeah, they always coming for you. They always coming for, and I'm gonna
gonna-
call you guys out.
I'm really starting to think that the fans and stuff do not
Like me.
Yeah,
I don't give a
y'all don't
fuck.
like. They don't like you, Izzy. Let's
Fuck
speak
them,
on
man.
it.
Let
Let's
me tell you
speak on
something.
it.
Fuck
Let's
them,
go
man.
there.
Fuck them, man. They fucking opinions.
Look,
What the
go
fuck?
there. Go there. We
Cause,
going
bro,
there.
Why they always coming for the juggling
They
with
coming
you,
for you, bro.
Do they put money in my fucking pocket?
I think it's because you light skinned.
Are they eating off my fucking table?
I love this show, man. I love this show. This shit lit.
Is it
Shout out
motherfuckers?
to Josh on the
I think
motherfucking
it really
camera,
is the
man.
light
Shout out
skin
to
thing.
You
Josh.
bitches ain't even helping us pay a bill yet.
Hey,
Fuck on.
hey.
That
I just had to put that out there.
That part.
Don't get mad at me,
The
y'all.
fuck?
Don't get mad at me. Man, lyrical, you on
Elvis
some
has
bullshit.
definitely entered the building with that one.
Lyrical, you goddamn lyrical.
Get them fucking subscribers up, and then we might give a fuck
They
about
be
y'all
on my
opinions.
boy, like,
Yeah, I'm
Like
with
the
you on
fucking
that, man.
like the comment button.
I'm with you.
The
on
fuck?
That, man.
Who's gonna let's see who disagrees with what I just said.
everybody, they finna go in. Now they
And I
finna go,
can't
now
wait.
they finna go in on me.
I can't
They
wait. I
finna go in
can't
on
wait.
me. Oh, lyrical instigating you and that nigga. He just called us out. And love when you speak on what they been doing.
Yeah, they be on that.
Well, we love y'all though. Thank y'all for everything.
It's all love. Just fuck y'all
Yeah, I'm the same way. I don't be giving a fuck.
about nothing they be
But it
talking
be
about.
like, damn, like
Talk
but
about it,
be
Sebastian.
like, it be real live. Like, soon as I post, like, I be having to literally, like, when I'm making the snippets, like, I got like 3 snippets of just you talking, like, that I'm about to post, and I'm like, oh my god, like, I hope these people don't go in.
I want them to go in.
I do
Yeah.
too, because you know
Yeah.
what?
When you post this
but,
snippet,
but this is the thing. They say this. They say if you ain't got no haters, you ain't doing shit. So
Right.
I love it. Like,
right?
Hey, shout
I
out
love
to all the haters.
I love that I'm the most. I wanted to be the most
yeah,
hated.
you gonna be you
Yeah.
talk.
Hey,
I'm gonna be
Shout-
the one. I
hey.
do not like his ass. I don't. That motherfucker. Yeah, I want to be him.
God.
Don't like me,
Definitely
please.
is the talk. You the talk.
I'm
for
accomplishing
sure.
my fucking goal.
shout out to Izzy, man. Shout out to Izzy, man. Shout out to them comments that be talking shit, man. Keep talking shit, please.
They talking shit.
Walking out with Dior's on my feet. Y'all
And
still
once
gonna hate?
again,
Don't
shout
leave.
out to Josh on the motherfucking camera, man.
I'm gonna make that a song.
What?
Don't worry about. I'm gonna make it a
Oh,
song. And I'm
song.
gonna drop that hoe.
Uh
They
oh,
gonna really
new
be
single
hating.
coming soon. New single Izzy.
I got a beat for it too.
Oh
Boom,
God.
boom, boom,
Real
boom, boom.
spliffy beat too.
Hey, you gonna drop that new song, y'all ass coming
Real
soon.
spliffy beat. It's one of them boss type beats.
We gonna use that.
You
hoe
don't
for the
pay me enough
commercial.
to care presents Izzy.
That's one of the ads. Goddamn, oh, hey, we gonna do an ad. Like, bro, gonna have ads on this bitch in a minute.
Straight up, turn.
Hell yeah, I'm
Bro,
with
be
it.
turned to.
I'm with it. But yeah, that shit be crazy. Like, I'm like, niggas is crazy. But yeah, fuck Brian McKnight, bro. I fuck with. I'm still listening to your music though, but fuck you, dude. Like, I ain't approving of that shit. Like, that's weak as fuck for you to go in there and out your kid. Like, I don't give a fuck if you did fall out with your child.
Right, don't out your kid though.
Cause for real, you ain't never supposed to stoop down to your motherfucking
Kid
child level. Period.
Never.
Like, you always supposed to be superior over that shit.
Exactly.
Like, fuck you talking about, and you
It's
all
okay.
on social media being a weak ass nigga about that
Control
shit. Your daughter
that shit.
got motherfucking molested, my nigga.
Watch this.
This is my thing. I'm gonna say to this. My thing is, she got molested, my nigga. That shit ain't nothing. That ain't nothing to be cute to be talking about. That ain't nothing to be publicizing all like that for real, like that. Like, that's some shit that happened to her, like when she was young. Like, you could have you could have said something else, like that was so low to the point, like, bro, you can't even come back from that, my nigga. Like,
Okay.
but then this is the thing though, your daughter ain't even come at you all crazy like that though. You went all the way down deep, like, nigga, you hurt off your own child.
Yeah,
though.
it's personal.
Like, bro, get that weak ass shit out of here. Like,
But you
bro,
wanna know what I
that's some
say to
weak
that?
shit. Like,
And I'm gonna conclude it on this.
what?
Let me say this. You gotta get old, my nigga, and you gonna want your real kids before they want you. And that's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
If I was his
Yeah.
kids, I would leave well enough alone.
Yeah.
If y'all win a little shit, go on. If y'all don't, still go on. Because he gonna want his real kids around
Oh yeah.
when shit get tough before
Oh,
they
yeah.
need him.
Oh yeah. You gonna
Period.
need them. You gonna
Period.
need them.
That's
Grandkids.
The older you get, you gotta think about it.
A lot of-
motherfuckers
and
gonna have
this
to
is-
take care of you.
this
And
show
this
legacy.
go with a lot of people too. Your parents, they may not show it, but your parents need you too. Your parents
Right.
need you too. Watch.
That's right. That's right. So that's why we gotta treat each other better, and stay off social media with our personal problems and our personal
Or go on in
vendettas.
the household, stay in the household.
Yeah, leave that.
That's all I'm saying.
That's what we grew up
Hey,
on.
stick to the code. Keep
You
your
better
mouth
not go to that
closed.
school and tell them shit.
Stick to the code. Keep your mouth closed. RSBM ESW. You already know it.
You heard what he said.
Yeah. Okay, so y'all, we moving on. So Anita Baker gonna play my nigga baby face. So Anita Baker just did a concert in, I think it was Jersey somewhere. I think New York, Jersey, somewhere, Philly, one of them. And right before the show happened, they canceled Brian McKnight's set off her show. So the motherfuckers on Twitter, like all the old heads, like fucking,
Mad and shit.
I mean, they was going off on her. Like, bitch, I get that you an icon, but Babyface an icon too. Like, that's somebody that you. And this is crazy though, because when you a headliner of your show and you have a special guest like Babyface, you don't want to, because a lot of the times, a lot of people don't even come to the concert for you. They be really coming for the special guest because they probably like them more than you. But of course they gonna come because they like, oh, Anita Baker in concert, I fuck with her. But then Babyface there, you got to think about all the people that was in the audience that's Babyface fans.
So they
and
canceled this set.
literally right before she came on, they canceled this shit off of there.
So Babyface is Brian McKnight.
Them two different people.
Oh, because you said Brian McKnight, so that's what.
No, I'm at Babyface. They canceled Babyface right. It's Anita Baker's concert, and she had him as a special guest to come on there for like, man, I don't know how long his set was supposed to be, but right before her show, one of her PR people came out on stage and told everybody like, look, he won't be here, and everybody started booing and shit. And so all the OGs on social media, like from not Gladys Knight, but what's her name? Yolanda Adams and all them people was just tearing, like, kind of giving Anita Baker a lot of criticism. Like, you shouldn't have did that shit, was foul. But she also has a history of doing this.
Canceling
Motherfuckers off her show.
Yeah, man.
Because this ain't the first time. I forgot who else she did two other people like that. I think it was Luther Vandross. Him and her was beefing for years. And he was saying on interviews that's why he don't fuck with her and all this other shit. Like, they had beef, like her and Luther.
So check it out where my head is with this.
Go ahead, bro.
So me and you beefing, right? And I got the platform. And I tell you, like, hey, set aside all our differences. You come on my platform, you do what you do. You feel me? And then you get there and I cancel you right in your fucking face. Payback. I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
that's what this shit sound like.
Hey, it's nothing personal. It's strictly business. Let me just say that.
Think about it.
But
It's
see, the
nothing.
thing with her and Babyface ain't never did nothing wrong. To
I'm just
her.
talking
It
about.
don't.
I don't know what the situation is.
She just canceled him. I guess she felt like I don't even know if she really. All these speculations and shit that's going around is one thing was saying like she the reason why she canceled him is because they was gonna cut her set short,
Probably so.
like cut some of her songs off to fit him into the show.
Yeah.
So that was one reason they was saying, and then another one was something like she started hella late,
Hmm.
and where his set was supposed to go was like before. I don't know if no, not before, but her starting. I guess hers was supposed to go in at a certain time. Like let's say if she came on at 11, and she's supposed to go from 11 to 1 in the morning. He was supposed to fit in at that 12 o'clock hour, and by her being late, kind of fucked up her time slot because I think she had to be out of the little theater at a certain time or some shit too. So that's another thing that they were saying.
Mm.
So it's just kind of like I don't know, but I just couldn't. I would have just been like, you only can do 2 songs, like, cause that's fucking Babyface, like, nigga, he got so many hits, like.
But she ain't trying to have Babyface outshine her. But get
And
your,
then you got to think about this is a
On her
motherfucker-
platform,
This
too?
is a
Like, get your-
motherfucker that wrote for everybody. Like Babyface done wrote for everybody.
everybody, and she know that. She know his track record.
He the reason for TLC.
Yeah.
He the reason for a lot of these beginning ATL rappers and shit. Like it's
Right.
so many things, so many levels. That's why I said Babyface is beyond the icon. Like
Yeah, of course.
he like fucking Michael and
course.
Prince status. Like
Yes.
you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like and it's like
Yes.
you don't cancel somebody. I can at least see if he was mediocre. And nigga ain't really got much. But you talking about somebody that fucking big, like
But look, it's nothing personal. Strictly business.
so. Yeah, it definitely is
It's
business.
strictly
at the end of the
business.
day, so.
So don't take it personal.
But it's just like, damn. So motherfuckers was like tearing her ass up.
They
Oh,
posed
they
to.
was tearing.
They were they posed
I
to.
meant to write down some of that shit.
They posed to.
So
Like false advertisement.
Yeah. So yeah, that's that with that. What is this Sport and Co inmate? Who wrote that?
Oh, I just seen it on Instagram. So a Fulton County inmate was digging a hole in the fucking wall so he could stab the inmate in the next cell. Like,
He was bored.
I swear
He
to
bored.
God.
Gotta be bored as hell.
He bored. He bored. Ain't no wrong with it.
Like, bro,
Look,
He's like, you say
I
one more
bullshit.
motherfucking thing, I'ma kill you tonight.
I
That
bullshit
motherfucker
you
went to
not.
sleep. He was,
they must have got into an argument like in
Yeah.
the middle of the night or
oh
some
yeah,
shit.
it was just
like,
going down. I'ma get you. I'ma get you when you ain't expecting
He up
it.
here digging holes and shit crazy.
Like tonight you dead
Look.
man. Tonight
I
you dead man.
bullshit you not. There's a little thing on it.
Hey, Izzy, tonight you dead man.
Sitting there, the hole was like this fucking big.
Bruh.
So it's like I'm sticking my arm through.
Tonight you dead man.
And look, you sleep. Yeah, I dig it ahead where your
Bruh,
head is.
bruh,
Chop,
he
chop,
tried.
chop, chop, chop. Like,
Bruh.
what the fuck?
But he on it, bruh.
How the fuck you gonna wake up to a nigga hand like you see a nigga hand
Oh,
out
it's
your
over
peripheral?
with.
Like, what the fuck?
And they ruthless in jail, man.
This Instagram?
Yeah, no, it was
Oh,
a
this is a
screenshot.
screenshot.
Yeah,
They are crazy in there.
it didn't have no little video. It just had his little.
Yeah, like you said, that nigga bored in the
He
motherfucker.
bored. He bored in there.
He had big ass machetes. This shit, I swear to God, they had a bunch of shit on that nigga.
I gotta see the pictures.
Let me see.
So that's crazy. That's crazy, Izzy.
Man,
Let me
That's
show you
crazy.
this
the
shit.
further we go in these years, the further crazy shit is getting.
This shit was on ATL Scoop.
God damn.
That's a fact.
He got.
Boy, that nigga was on his
Make sure
Jason
y'all go
shit.
subscribe.
Yeah.
Shout out to Josh
They-
on the camera, keeping it on
He
live.
had tools.
My nigga
Made
had
out of-
a goddamn thing he made.
Had a bed metal or something like.
That looked like something that go to a bed or like even a
Like a
what's
door
them
handle
little
or some
door-
shit.
no, not the door handle, but the that is like a bed rail thing.
Or like from the freezer or something, like when you
Yeah,
close them or
like,
something.
Yeah, he had that. He
Broke
had
that bitch
three-
off and sharpened that hoe.
3 metal Sharpies, look like just straight nails. Like he trying to straight get his dude lead.
He was coming for the opponent. You
My
can't.
nigga dig the hole where he can
You can't.
move. Oh, he fooling.
Look,
And didn't even have the audacity to have that. You see that shit? Bruh, this nigga dig the hole where he can go in that motherfucker.
Scroll
He
over.
tripping.
Yeah, on some Jason Voorhees shit.
Bruh, dude tripped out. Like,
I
this
told you
crazy.
he was in that board. He was like, "I'm gonna kill this nigga tonight if I don't do nothing else."
He got
Might
look,
be
he
one
got
of
the
them
grip on that
YSL, man.
They
motherfucker.
gonna
He young
get,
dude.
hey, bruh.
He got the grip on that
bruh.
bitch too. Like he
I'm about to
He
drop
ready.
a bomb.
He ready for everything.
They gonna give me death row tonight.
Hell yeah, that's
He want death row
That's
tonight.
what he looking for. Shit, fuck.
They don't never let you out of jail for that shit.
Okay, y'all, what's going on? What's the next thing?
What's the
y'all?
next thing we on,
Easy,
man?
what's that down there, Boosie?
Oh, my boy Bootsy building a neighborhood in his backyard, but like the like the addresses, like the street names, is his kids' names. He getting it built in his backyard. The shit was fire.
Shout out to Boosie.
Actual
Shout out.
neighborhood,
Yeah, like they-
houses and-
It's got I seen the park, like
Okay.
the basketball thing. It's
Okay, then what shit? That nigga got all that land. I mean,
Hey,
that's one of my goals. Like
Shout
I
out to
said, I'm gonna
Boosie,
get
man.
rich, and
Real
I'm gonna get a
legend.
lot of land, and I want to build at least 5 houses on that bitch. And I want my sister to have one. Both of my sisters have their own house. My mama have her own shit, like somewhere far down the land. She can't be too close to my house though. I'd be like, build her all the way back there in the back, like where I at least gotta like walk like half a mile, like. 'Cause
Shout out to Bond Dude.
my dudes can't be that close to me. I love
Shout out to
Mama.
Boosie, man. A real legend, man.
And it's looking like he's building apartment complexes on his own property. I think it's about 10 acres or something like that. I don't know. But he's building apartment complexes and making his own community on his own property. Shout
That's
out
what's up.
Boosie. I know them Boosie bags is about to get real.
Shout out to Boosie. Shout out to Boosie.
That's so lit.
man, let Bootsy
That's lit.
man, I swear to God, I pay my rent on time, boy.
And Boosie gonna be
Everything.
reasonable with you. You gotta have your money now. You know how Boosie
Rent
about
gonna be
that.
paid.
He gonna rent that shit out to his family members.
Hell yeah, that's what I would do.
He ain't gonna rent that shit out to no niggas on the street. Motherfucker ain't gonna be able to come with Section 8 or anything. Like, they gonna be like, I don't know you like that, fam. And his house right there, too. Like, he gonna be real strategic with that.
Cause
But
then,
it's lit, though.
Cause then you know where he lives. So.
Yeah, shout out to Boosie.
Yeah.
Yeah, Boosie always doing something good, man.
I said that shit about, you see all that shit, all that land Rick Ross got down the street? Nigga, you can build a whole mall on your shit.
Shit, right.
With
Hell
fucking
yeah.
5-6 car garage and everything for the mall. Underground, top of the ground,
Niggas-
everything. And probably, and 9 times out of 10, he probably can build like some townhomes with a nice little, you know how they
that
have like
shit.
the townhomes on top and then the businesses be at the bottom and shit.
Yeah.
All that fucking land, and the only thing you got on it is a couple of buffaloes, some horses. And I think that's it.
Yeah.
If I get land like that, I'm building a community. That's
Right.
on rip. Like,
So I can make more money off that
what?
shit. And my shit gated in too.
What?
Yeah.
Key card.
What?
Can't nobody.
Yeah.
It's on.
It's on.
You gotta think he be having the police around his shit too.
Yeah.
You can't come in my shit
You
without
just can't
being
even go in his
verified.
shit.
That nigga
Yeah,
ain't
you might as well
losing
be-
no sleep and he eating them lemon pepper.
You might as well go ahead and build
Put some lemon pepper on my wings.
Whole little community on that shit.
I would go
right
and
now.
hand design the home.
I mean, he
myself.
got so much land over there that as soon as you cross over that light, it's all his land. So like you can think like from the light to like where his house is and going back.
Mm-hmm.
Like he literally can build 2 subdivisions. It's a mini mall district.
Mm.
Like it's land for days, bro. And I mean, I don't even know what the backyard look like, but I just see like the side of the yard, and it's like his house sit all the way back there, like fucking damn the White House or some shit. And he got all this fucking just grass.
I would try to get a Walmart in my shit and all
Something.
that. I'd be trying to get all types of deals.
Facts.
Something would be on that property,
Because that'll be money.
and then what I do is I just have my shit gated off again.
I'll build an Amazon store.
Something.
I'll try to get with Amazon.
Yeah.
You
Ain't
go
no
buy
way.
everything in that bitch.
That's why
Clothes,
like, you got that
food.
big ass house, or get the fucking house tore down and get it rebuilt in a separate section of the land, and then build around it.
He ain't finna do that shit.
But I'm just thinking like, cause that's a big ass house, cause that motherfucker sit up there like goddamn Bruce Wayne and shit, nigga, all Batman.
I
like,
told you.
Man, like he got
That
some
nigga-
underground palaces
Man,
and layers
what?
and shit.
That nigga ain't losing no sleep, and he eating them liver pepper wings.
boy, that shit crazy.
Huh.
How many rooms is in that house? Like 50?
You know it is so crazy though, because it ain't even that many rooms.
For real?
I mean, as far as like all the rooms, bathrooms including, but as far as bedrooms, I think it ain't but 6.
That's cool. Well, Pac say, "Come on now, you got 1,000 rooms, and someone ain't got a room. Let's keep it just one
Let
room."
me see how much. How many rooms is in this house? See, they play too much.
Josh, how we looking, man? Josh say we looking good.
Shit, I can't find it right now. Is you looking it up? But yeah, other than that, yeah, that shit crazy. Like,
45,000 square feet. At 109 rooms. 109 rooms.
it should be that shit. All them fucking, that house big. And you know what's so fucking crazy about that though?
Why?
Cause cause that's who was his old house? Is that Holyfield?
And they got a hotel. There ain't no room.
Yeah,
Ain't
that's
no,
Evander Holyfield's old house, right?
that's a hotel.
Bro, who you telling?
It's a fucking hotel. You talking about 100 rooms? That's a hotel.
Mind you, bro.
Do you want to come to my hotel?
Mind you, the house was like $8-9 million. When Ross bought that bitch, it was at $2 million. Bruh, that house looked like it's every bit about a good 100 mil.
It's worth 5.8 now.
Yeah, I'm sure you have now because he been in it for a little minute. But you gotta think like a house that size, that just shows to go like in Atlanta, you can get some shit for a lower price. Cause if you would have bought that house like in Florida somewhere, that shit
Or
would have been like
California?
20 million.
Yeah.
Man, that house would have been like 50 million. If I'll take that back. That house would have been probably hitting 100 million
Hey, Cali, yeah,
in
yeah.
Cali.
Hell yeah.
Well, that house has been about 500 million.
Yeah,
That'd be
because
a house.
for real to be honest,
109 rooms.
if
Hey,
I ain't
yeah.
mistaken, his house bigger than the one Jay-Z and Beyonce just bought. And they shit 200 million, and that shit is in Cali.
Okay.
So I'm sure for a fact that his house got to be bigger than theirs because they bought that house, and if you look at their house, it's all flat. It don't look like shit. It just look like a warehouse. It ain't really got no
No stairs.
you know how a house is supposed to be a house, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like flat, like, and I get it because like they say when you live close to like beaches and shit, like a lot of people have flatter houses because of the land and shit, the foundation.
Right.
But it's like if I'm gonna spend that kind of money, my shit, I ain't
See,
damn,
with
fuck
me,
them, I don't care.
If I get a big house, I don't want my, like, you see how mansions be looking like fucking buildings? Like, I don't
Yeah.
like that look. My house gotta look like a house.
I know what you're talking about, bro.
It can't
They
look
do.
like no
They
fucking.
do.
And Beyonce and them, they shit look like a building. They look like a warehouse.
Damn.
See, I
It's
can't.
real flat and it's white, but it don't look like if you see
Say it's
it.
real flat. It is
That
white.
shit just don't look
Y'all
like,
shit-
bro. Let me show you. This
I don't want to
shit.
say. I ain't gonna say nothing.
Like
Mm,
the shit ain't.
I ain't gonna say that.
They finna get on your ass about Beyonce.
Hey,
give
look,
a
hey,
fuck.
look, hey, look. That's why I said,
I don't give a fuck. I mean, the house is.
Hey,
I mean, don't
hey,
get me wrong.
look,
The house is
through the
nice,
kid
but
way.
it's
I ain't say
just-
nothing about
Oh,
me.
this shit.
Yeah, like.
Shout out to Beyonce
I
and
mean,
Jehovah.
Rick
I mean,
Ross shit
because it's in-
definitely bigger.
Huh?
Definitely
It
bigger.
definitely is. Like, it gotta be. Because, I mean, it's.
Definitely more land.
I like the one they had before this one. Because this one is just kind of like, it's just. There.
This shit is confusing than a motherfucker.
It's like, okay, shout out to them.
Facts.
You know, but it don't look. See, look at the front layout of it. It don't really look like nothing. Like
That
it's
shit
just.
is look like a fucking gas station venue.
There you go. That's what I couldn't think of. Nothing. Like it really do look like a gas station.
like a pilot gas station.
Like
or
you go in there and
something.
get your car washed and
Come on, guys, just come over here and get a car wash.
you know and you know.
Well, you know,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
like, that's a house.
like a goddamn cesspool or some shit.
Yeah, no, it is.
They next to the water and they got water.
See, their other house is lit. I like the layout. Look at their other house, the one they sold before they got this one. Because the other one was $100 million.
Yeah, I'm a little better.
this one.
That one do look a little better. That
This
one,
is the, yeah, this
bro.
okay, this is
That
the
one do look a little better.
What's the old
This the
one?
old one.
Okay, that's this one right here.
So these motherfuckers one got them a waterfall part.
Yeah, like it's giving very.
Waterfall part.
I
Giving
like the
very
old-
much pay to get in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You ain't coming in here if you ain't VIP.
yeah. All right, y'all. Let's move on. We moving on. Okay,
That
y'all.
nigga
So
got
guess
underground
what
garage.
time it is? Guess what time it is?
What time is it?
Guess what time it is? It's that time for the motherfucking team building section of the motherfucking show. And where I asked the host personal questions and funny questions and questions so y'all audience can get to know us a little better and who we is. And we want to thank you guys for subscribing and liking and commenting and talking shit. We want some more shit talkers out there because we love y'all. So yeah, that part. I just had to do that real quick.
Already gotta turn it up a little notch for you.
That part. So y'all, here go the first one. Whoever want to go first, y'all just jump right in. Which celebrity would you pick to exchange lives with?
Which celebrity?
Would you pick to exchange lives with?
And when you mean exchange lives, you mean like be them?
Yeah. No, you wouldn't be them, but you would live their life and they'll live yours. Like you would be living in their houses and their money and everything, and they'll be living in your house where you living in now and have your money, your job.
Shit.
Okay.
It ain't like being them. You would just be living their life. Like
Shit. Any of them. Shit.
no, I ain't talking about like.
Well,
Look, I will say this though too, because you can think of it that way too. If you wanted to be them, then yeah, you could say that too. But I'm thinking more of like just a lifestyle, like
lifestyle.
so.
Okay.
But yeah,
I'm rocking with that.
okay. Well, let's do this then. If you could pick who would you want to exchange lives with, then who would it be? Like as far as being them.
Tupac all day, nigga. What's your thug life, baby, man? Pac all day, nigga. My only death for fear. What you say? My only fear of death is real coordination.
Yeah. Mine's have to be Prince because I'm a Prince fan. Like I have to be Prince. Like I have to be Prince.
Dear mama.
Can it be
I had to be the goat.
like, do characters in movies count too as celebrities?
Yeah.
I would change lives with like Jason Voorhees or something.
Yeah, because he's a celebrity. Whoever play him.
Nah,
know
not
that.
who. Just his character alone. You know?
Oh, okay, well, yeah, he's still a celeb.
What about
Yeah.
you?
Yeah.
Mine's Prince.
Oh, yeah.
It's Prince all day for me. Okay, I'm gonna need you to do a lot of switching out when we doing these things because that's the thing. Like that's where we be missing the switching off is in our yeah you too. But I got you. Okay, how do you manage your deadlines?
What do you mean deadlines?
When you got something to do, if you got a doctor's appointment, do you plan ahead? Do you like how do you manage all your deadlines? Are you a procrastinator? Are you
Okay.
No, if I got something to do, I'm gonna be there early, so I don't be late. If that's what you're talking about.
okay?
If that's what you mean, I'm not gonna. If I know I got something to do, why procrastinate on it?
Okay, so you're gonna be there early, but do you like plan months in advance? Let's say if it's something that's 2 months out, are you planning ahead of time, or are you like the type that'll wait before right before it happened, like 2 weeks before, and be like, okay, I know I need to do this.
No. Like if I'm taking a trip and I know the trip is in 6 months, I'm gonna be planning on 6 months for the trip.
Okay, cool. What about you, bro?
Stand on business.
Same shit. I'm the same way. I
Yeah.
plan extra ahead of shit, like, but then I do get in my lazy modes where it's like I'll wait till the last day and be like for a bill, for instance. If I know that motherfucker due on the 12th, I'll wait till the 11th at 11:30 at night
Hey,
because I don't want to pay that motherfucker.
I just get it up. Look, man, I get it up.
Because I be feeling like, you know what? Let me hold on to my coin while I'm still living. Because I ain't about to pay no motherfucking bill and then I'm gone like right after that. Like, I at least got to enjoy this bill that I just spent on type shit.
man.
Like, so I be thinking a little crazy.
See, I like
shit
to
like
pay
that.
what I gotta pay, and then I like to go back and see what I got left, and then you put it away. And then
Definitely
you keep,
do that.
That's I get everything done first.
I be waiting sometimes. So I guess I could say I'm like a procrastinator at bills sometimes. But I pay them on time.
yeah.
But
Oh,
they
yeah.
just be like the day of.
They
Some people pay their bills 5 days ahead of
bruh,
time.
my shit a week ahead.
6 weeks ahead of time.
A week ahead.
The only thing I will say that I do pay probably sometimes ahead of time is my phone bill, because I don't play about my phone bill. I will be broke as fuck as long as my phone on, like, because I gotta have my
That's
phone
understandable.
on, like,
Oh yeah,
because I
communication.
feel like that's my
Yeah.
lifeline. Like,
It is.
just in case I might need to run away, or I might need to make a call, I might need to go back home, I might need to bust a move real quick. That's the lifeline. I gotta have that on.
Ain't no wrong with that. Shout out to them
like,
phones.
I cannot. Like, it was one time, like, I literally almost forgot to pay my phone bill, right? And the bitch went off. So I'm up there on my phone, like, yada, 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 look, and I'm like, why my Instagram stop like this? Like, bruh.
You're out of there.
I'm gonna give a shout out to my nigga Chime for giving you that $100 overdraft protection. You get to spend up to $100 on your Chime. When you ain't got no money on your Chime card, you get to spend up to $200 before you get paid. But you know, once that check clear in your bank, that account, they gonna take that money. So you get the high $200 on your Chime card when you ain't got no money. So shout out to Chime. Y'all was able to pay my bill for me. Cause I ain't even had the money. I was like, ain't no fucking way. I started going crazy. I started to fall off that bed and hit my head type shit.
Damn, bro.
Cause I can't be without my phone.
Facts.
Bro.
I agree.
For real.
I agree.
I might need to set a nigga up or two. Like something may just need to happen with this bitch. Like,
Let's say he said like a pistol, I never leave home without it.
bruh, like this the real gun. Like,
That's the
bruh,
real good.
One phone call. That's all.
Yeah, man.
Okay, so let's see. Where was we at? What's the most difficult thing about your childhood? The most difficult. You want me to go and get mine?
Yeah.
Okay, so mine is seeing my mama struggle. I hated seeing that shit. Like, okay, like, you know how you got their family. Everybody got it in their family. Mm-hmm. Where you have the rich cousins that got all the money. Then you got the middle class cousins that's life is okay. They go to good schools and shit, and they doing they want to. Bills is paid. They comfortable. Then you got the hood cousins that ain't got shit for real, that's in the hood, and so you got all these levels of family in your family, like. So we was the hood kids, like. Even though we had all these aunts and shit that everybody was doing real good and shit, so we just had like kind of the not so good part of the stick, I guess. But it's just like seeing my mama struggle, bro. That shit taught me up every day of my life. Like, I that's one part of my childhood that I would never want to relive. Because like living in the projects, I mean, don't get me wrong. Now, my grandma will say, because I was like one of her favorite. My grandma at the time, she worked for the Board of Education. So she can put you in whatever school you want to go to. She just put you right in the computer, like,
For real?
and you be going to that school. Yeah,
Man,
she
that's
had
what's up.
clout like that. Like,
That's what's up.
so like you call her like, hey, I want to go to goddamn LaGuardia and shit out in fucking wherever, like, and you be in that bitch the next day, like you just go up there and get your shit. So my
Was that
grandma,
just for that district though? Like,
no, she worked for the agile education system.
so it could be for wherever.
Wherever in that system, wherever it's Cincinnati Publix or whatever.
Oh, but that's only in Cincinnati.
Yeah, for that county. Yeah,
That's
so,
what I'm asking.
But no, because the Board of Education was everywhere.
That's
So
what
she probably could have got you some shit outside of Cincinnati. I ain't never think of that. But she just worked for the education system. So I was always going to the good schools. Like, I was just always, my mama made sure that. Now, my brother, on the other hand, he went to all the hood shit. Like, my brother stayed in the hood school. Like, it was like two different worlds, like, with me and him. Like, I was the kid that was going to all the good shit, getting all the good grades, doing all the right shit, and he was just straight ghetto fabulous, like fighting, guns, getting shot, and but he was the sports. He was all into sports. He played baseball. He played football. Like, he was a sport kid. Like, he always spent the night at like his coach houses and they had like families and shit with all the team members and shit and all that other shit. But he went to all the hood schools. And I'm talking about badass schools. My brother did not have a good
Sometimes
my brother
it's
did
just
not have a
the
good lineup
environment.
like I did. Cause I was out there with the white folks and
uppity people.
Yeah,
Right.
you
You
know,
living your best life.
best fucking life, like with my Beckys and my Sarahs, like. But it's so crazy though, because even with them schools, except for Pleasant Hill was real, like, kind of like good public school. But the junior high school that I went to, it was in a middle class area, but all the kids that went there was from the projects. Like, all the black kids, for the most part, was all from the projects. Like, Moosewood, Millville, Wynn Terrace, some parts of Westwood, Price Hill. Like, it was all like the hooded neighborhoods and shit. Like, so,
Wood what?
well, Wynn Terrace,
Winton Terrace.
Winton Terrace.
Winton Terrace.
It's that project is like, man, that project is terrible. It's one of the ones. It's that one. Like, you go in that bitch, you might not never come back out. Like, and if you do, you better drive real fast through that motherfucker.
Damn. Why we gotta live so harsh?
When Terrace was that one hood, and every city got them. Cause here they had one here. It was called Little Vietnam, and it was over there for Memorial. I think it was Memorial.
I heard
But it's
that.
all nice and shit. Now it's all on the golf course and every fucking thing. But
They used to call that shit Little Vietnam.
Yeah.
Little Vietnam.
Yeah.
Look it up on your phone.
Yeah.
It show pictures, videos of it and everything. It's that
Yeah.
one hood.
It's that
you-
one hood, bro.
It's not no Pampers. Baby Pampers bigger than they whole body because they done pissed in it for 5-6 hours. Like, it's that type of hood. Shitty diapers all up on the damn wires, telephone poles, and fucking shoes and shit. You know, every time somebody they
It's
throw their shoe up
the
there.
hood.
That's what that is.
The hood
So-
for me.
Wynn Terrace was that one, but I mean, we was in downtown. You know, every city got a downtown projects, so we was in the downtown shit. But nah, I ain't want to see my mama struggle. So what about y'all?
I'm gonna just say it was something I saw my mom go through, you know, and it grew me up. I ain't gonna really speak too much on it. I don't want to out her on camera, but
Yeah.
it's something with my mom. I'm gonna say.
Facts.
Something your mother went through
Yeah, but like,
that was in your childhood.
Mhm.
Okay, that was real difficult. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just not gonna speak on the situation. But,
Oh yeah.
You know,
Okay. What about you, bro?
Say that question again.
What is the most difficult thing about your childhood? So I say from like the time you was born to 18, that's childhood. 19. No. From year 1 to 18. Because you graduating high school at that point, but high school is still considered childhood. So anywhere in that time, what's the most difficult part of it?
Difficult part of it. Trying to see. I'm really trying to think on this.
Let me hit that, please.
Cause okay, I'm gonna say I'm gonna bring this up because let me see. I think it's when I was and I mean it's gonna speak on a lot of shit too because it's something definitely to talk about. I was going to Brown School. It's like a elementary school, Brown School.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody from East St. Louis, they know about that school. I went there, Brown. And the teacher was, teaching us about smoking and, dying from smoking and shit like that. So at the time, I ain't even, aware of all that. But then I'm looking like, damn, she talking about this. My mama do this shit.
Mm-hmm.
So that kind of aware me. So I go straight to the crib.
Mm-hmm.
On that with her, you ain't smoking now, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Cussing out, what I'm saying? Literally.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, you ain't smoking now, no motherfucker. She like, but I had to understand that my baby was too far gone. She was too far gone from,
Mm-hmm.
the years she's been smoking. So I think that's when, it, started to wear me, it started to wear me, and I think I probably was
So seeing your mama smoke was
Yeah,
a
'cause-
difficult time in your childhood.
yeah, that shit was and that's another reason I
So we
stopped.
talking about, let's be specific on smoking too, because people take this shit all kind of ways. So what is you talking about?
Cigarettes.
Okay, so yeah, be specific because people be like, well, what was she on? And
She wasn't. No, she
let
was,
motherfuckers know what we
she
talking
was-
about, because people be
okay, she was just
definitely
smoking
be specific with it.
cool 100, motherfucker, cool 100
That used
cigarette,
to be my shit.
cigarettes.
I
She
ain't
was
even gonna
smoking
hold you because I'm
cigarettes,
telling you, when I turned 21 and I was able to get in this one
cigarettes
club,
and Pepsi.
every time you went to the club, all you had to do was show your ID and they give you 2 packs of Cools, the green packs, menthol, 2 100s. We would go to the club just to get packs of cigarettes, literally it'd be 5 of us. And what we'd do is we'd go in, go back to the car, put the cigarettes in there, then we'd go back in again and get 2 more packs. Man, whole car be full of cigarettes.
Facts.
On top of the
didn't I
weekend.
just see y'all come in here?
Nah, bruh. They used to give them out for free. It was some type of shit at the club. You get 2 packs of cigarettes when you come in.
So they in there and it just smell like straight menthols all through this
Nah, because they let you smoke and everything. This was one of them, man. I swear when I tell you.
club. Just smell like cigarettes.
When I tell you I had a time in my childhood around
Sweat
your
ass
age.
and cigarettes.
This was the club that you went to on a Wednesday in the middle of the week.
Uh-huh.
It was called the Dock.
It was jumping on a Wednesday.
Lit.
They said,
Smelling like pussy.
and it was right on the river. Cause they had like a beach volleyball like thing in there and everything where people play volleyball outside, and it was a club. Big ass club, had like a little balcony where they made everybody go smoke outside and shit. Cause you couldn't smoke inside there.
Oh,
They made
okay.
everybody smoke outside. That's when they did let you smoke at first until the laws changed. Then everybody had to smoke outside. So that's what it was. But the dock, them was the days. I had, when I tell y'all, if I could go back in my childhood one more time, because I had so much fucking fun. Like, it was this club that we went to too called Jillian's, and it had 5 floors, and every floor played different music. You had a floor that played country, big ass. It's a club, but it was 5 floors. Like, you just go up the stairs or the escalator or whatever.
To yo, where you feel right.
Whatever you feeling on, like you may want to go to the techno floor and they up there like banging their heads, the Molly floor, like with all the popping pills and the rave. They call it raving back then. Had all of the neon lights and shit flickering up there and shit. Like you had a hip hop floor, you had the R&B floor, you had the country floor,
Like the hole in the wall.
yeah, like that. Yeah, lit. Called Jillian's, right on, and that was on the river too. So shout out to Cincinnati because we had a time. Goddamn, we had a time.
I know they did some fucked up shit. Hey, bro. I know they
And see,
did.
the thing that I like about the North that I don't like about the South, because a lot of the people in the South was more sheltered. Like they parents down here, I feel like they shelter their kids too much. Like, and they don't let their kids go out into the world and just explore that shit and just live. Like, you know what I'm saying? Up north, they be like, get the fuck out of my house. I don't want to see you for 6 hours. And don't come back for 6 hours. Like, you cannot be in the house up there. Like, them parents up there, they do not play that shit. Like, don't be sitting around me all day. Like, I'm grown. All this shit. Like, you couldn't smoke a cigarette around my mama. You couldn't even smoke. My mama ain't about to smoke with me. Like, none of that shit. Like, the Southern people, they do that kind of shit. Like, they chill with their kids. And they be like, damn, let your kids go have fun. This world's so fucking lit when you go outside. Man. Like, but now it's dangerous as fuck. But
yeah, it's dangerous.
So it's more sheltered now than ever. But back then when I was growing up, like, it was still kind of like that. Like, where when I first moved here in 2008, I used to be like, damn, these kids spoiled. But not spoiled, but just baby-fied. Like, nigga, you like being around your grandma now like
Welcome
that?
To it,
Like, I couldn't even, man, I was outside, like, man, calling my friends, hey, I'm coming over there, I'm spending the night, I'm not coming home for 2 days type shit. Like, just gone. Like, my mom be like, all right, peace.
See, I like being outside too.
Like, it just, like, them times was so lit, so when it was time to get grown and go to the club, and everybody was getting their whips too. That's right around the time everybody started getting cars, getting licensed and shit. 16, 17, everybody started getting licensed. Because a lot of us was still in high school when we was getting cars. So, right around that time, boom, everybody graduated around 17, 18. Some of us 19 if your birthday was late. So, it was club time then. Gone. I never saw my mama when I was probably from 18. Well, I moved out at 17. Got my own place at 17. Stayed gone for a year or two to 19. Moved back there with her for 1 month. Me and my best friend, we moved to another city after that. We stayed gone for 2 years and then when I came back, I was just living with friends and shit and partying.
Hey, living his best life.
I wasn't even, she would always be like, you need to slow down, like you out there doing too much. Man, look, then I just turned 21, nigga, out here buying bottles, everything. Fuck is you talking about? Like,
Lit the
gone, bro.
motherfucker.
Lit.
Yeah, sit down somewhere.
I was having a good time. That's why I say if I could go back in my younger days, man, it'd be my childhood because I had too much fucking fun. Like, it was just too much of Halloween come around. We going to haunted houses. 10 of us going to the haunted house. Like everybody, boyfriend and girlfriend up, motherfuckers. Man, we went to this haunted house on the boat, y'all. It was a haunted boat, like on the river, like. And man, at the end of it, you get chased by a Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh wow, that sound lit.
Bruh, like right at like, and then this is how they do you. So you going through this like little glow in the dark shit, like, and then you end up you start hearing the chainsaw like you like what the fuck? Like you just looking for that shit. But soon as you start, as soon as he come out of wherever he came out, that nigga had that chainsaw and that bitch was on, bro. We all was running. But soon as you run, you fall into this like big ass thing of like these colorful balls and shit like they be having at the little parties and shit. Like,
Wow.
motherfuckers was literally like about to kill themselves trying to get out them balls, bro. Like, I was like, man, this shit crazy. And then you get out of it. Then next thing you know, you going through this door. It's like a fucking kitchen. All these dead bodies and shit be like everywhere. Like, and then he come out again and chase you through the kitchen, bro. Like, bro, niggas was socking niggas. Like, you get your shit stole on, bro, if you bump into somebody. Because we was running, we was scared as fuck. Like, and that be the end of it. Like, man, I'm telling you, I done had some days, bro. Some fucking times, bro.
I see.
Man.
For real, bro.
I know.
Bro, times, bro. I can't.
Did somebody enjoy that shit?
Bruh, sometimes, bruh, like, and we all at that time, like, everybody had their own apartments and shit, like, so wasn't nobody really going around their parents for real, like, and if we did, it was like, oh, mom, your mom cooking Sunday dinner or Saturday, she barbecuing or something, let's go pull up on your mama and them at the family little function and shit, we just go over there, eat and drink all that shit up, and then we go out to the bar, and after that, like, call up everybody. I'm telling you, like, my friends is lit. I love my friends to this. Like, all my high school friends and motherfuckers I grew, I love all y'all niggas. Like, matter of fact, one of my homies just hit me up today just out the blue. Was like, I love you, bro. Ain't heard from this nigga in so long. Like, and I was like, what the fuck, where this come from? Like, he just said it out the blue. Like, I'm like, love you too, bro. I said, how you been doing? Like, so. But yeah, I love my friends, bro. They lit. We had ball. Man. It was so much fun that we was getting in trouble, but not in trouble. Shit, we was stealing shit. We would go to the mall.
Stealing shit from the mall. You gonna say that on camera?
Hell yeah, I'm telling it all. Shit. We would go to the mall. We ain't have a shirt or something we needed that month. Nigga.
This was years ago, yeah.
Man, we going straight to the dressing room, put that bitch on, take the tag off, pop the little thing off for a bitch, put the other shirt on we had in there. We did
allegedly.
That bitch, guess what? We got a new shirt.
It was probably easier to do that shit back then.
Huh?
It was a lot easier to do that shit back then, huh?
It was.
Yeah, cause it wasn't
I mean, it was cameras and shit, but it wasn't like they now. Like,
yeah,
a lot of shit was more easier to do.
Yeah, oh yeah, it was.
It was. So now that I'm thinking, I'm glad you said that, because a lot of things when I was growing up was way easier to do.
Yeah, a lot of shit.
Before you had somebody out there putting some shirts on.
You gotta wait.
That's why you had a lot of boosters and all that shit back in the day that had motherfucking whole bag full of goddamn Armani and shit. Like, where you get all this shit from?
The truck
stole this shit. Yep, that too.
Hidden.
So man, I'm telling you, like, them days was that we was all drunk and high all the time. We ain't going nowhere sober. So movie theater shit. We had this mall called. They got one here. It's called the Mall of Georgia here, where it got like rides and shit in the mall.
Yeah.
We had one of them malls. It was called Forest
I
Fair
heard about
Mall.
that mall.
At Forest Fair Mall had a movie theater, bowling alley,
all that shit
these
in
type
one.
of games and shit.
Okay.
And rides and roller coasters and shit. And man. But a lot of times when we went up there, we was going up there to the movie theater. We ain't even go for the other little shit. Right. But when we did go, just we getting drunk.
Josh, you good, bro?
So, but yeah, them was the days. What has taken you the longest to get good or decent at? You need to scoot in. Josh, go to his camera. Okay, there you go.
Let's say self-control.
Okay. Okay, that's a good one. What about you, bro?
What did it has said again?
Oh, what has taken you the longest to get good at or decent at?
Decent, man. Perfecting craft, perfecting me.
Okay. Self-awareness.
Yeah, perfecting me. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I feel like the I mean, you know, day by day is like a better me, trying to
Okay.
be better. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get
That's
better.
the best thing to do.
Yeah, trying to get better.
That's the best thing to do. Okay, mine would be damn shit.
Deep question. I heard crickets.
The silence is real loud, huh?
It's boy like, cause I'm like,
That's deep.
I would say just one thing that has taken the longest to get good at or decent at. Mine's would have to be, goddamn it, not smoking weed.
You had to get good at that.
Yeah, because it was hard for me not to like wing myself off of that.
Okay.
And now I don't give a fuck about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like it took a long time for me to wing myself off of that. At least 6 months to a year
Mhm.
to like get good at like not crave it. Or just like want to be around it just to smell it type shit. Like dopamine shit.
Yeah.
Like, so yeah,
Yeah.
mine would be weed.
Yeah.
What is the last thing you fell in love with?
I can tell you what it wasn't. It wasn't a bitch.
Okay, so what's the last thing you fell in love with?
Mm,
It can be all kind of shit. That was a good answer though.
What's yours, bro?
Definitely gonna make that a clip.
What's yours, bro?
I was like clickbait.
What's yours, bro?
What mine?
Yeah.
The last thing I fell in love with. Nigga, it gotta be this podcast.
Hey, turn it up one time for the podcast. You don't pay me enough to care.
The last thing I fell in love with is actually doing this podcast shit. Yeah. Cause everything else is just regular shit, work, take care of home. Something that I really, really like doing or really enjoy, or yeah, it is this podcast.
It's your
shit.
craft, nigga.
Yeah, it's this podcast.
Your craft. Shout out to the podcast, man.
good answer.
Shout out to
What's
Izzy.
yours?
I said mine.
Well, you said
Not a
the
bitch.
one that ain't, and that was not falling over the bitch.
Let's
But
leave it
it's
at that.
something else.
Let's leave it at that.
What else?
Let's just leave it at that.
You don't leave it at that.
For camera-
Hey,
For hater
Alright.
purposes.
you know I gotta go crazy with my one time.
What's yours, bro?
Huh?
What's yours?
My motherfucking baby, my daughter Egypt, my daughter, my baby girl.
Okay.
Shout out to my daughter Egypt. I love you.
Would you rather live without heat, AC, or without social media?
Without social media.
Without social media.
Who the fuck finna walk around hot and sweaty?
Without social media.
Now
Fuck
think about
social
this.
media.
Summertime is right here. Right here.
And ain't no going outside to be cool. None of
fuck
that.
social
Ain't
media.
Definitely be social media for me too.
You
So
leaving
we
that
all
fucking-
we all social media.
Leaving
bound
that
with
door and window open ain't gonna help you.
What's what weird thing do you have nostalgia for? And if people don't know what nostalgia is, I'm gonna make sure I read the definition because a lot of people don't be knowing what big words is.
Fucking Americans.
So nostalgia is a sentimental longing or wishful affection for the past, typically for a period or place with happy personal association. Here's the sentence for you. I was overcome with acute nostalgia for my days in college. So it's a longing or love. I said mine earlier. Mine was my childhood. I love my childhood.
No, your child.
So it's like it's almost like a passion or
A
it
passion.
was an affection
As a child or something?
for the past, something that you long for, kind of like in your past. Like
Oh,
man, I did that.
Texas.
You always say that, bro.
I love Texas.
Damn.
I
So it's something you love, and let's put something you love in your past that you just be like, man, if I can.
something that I really love.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna front, and I gotta definitely
What?
shout out. You know what I'm saying, Golden Gordon, because the brotherhood, the how everybody was,
Mm-hmm.
and how everybody treated me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I ain't gonna speak too much, but I'm gonna just say,
Yours
To me,
is your
to-
old hood.
yeah, it was just
what's
the
up.
love that everybody, you know. Shout out Long Live Dede, Long Live Damian, Lamar Winfield, Cody, man, like J Boy, like everybody, like, you know, they we were passionate. We were passionate. You know what I'm saying? We was in the streets. We was passionate, and we made it this far. So yeah, I was very passionate at a young age about, you know, my brotherhood. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, this is the last question. You want here. I'm gonna ask Izzy was. I'm gonna ask this one again. What are you most afraid of? I don't know, for some reason I just love that question.
You asked that question about 3 times.
Did I?
Yeah.
What you hear? I thought it was on
you got to come up with another question.
What was you most afraid of? Yeah.
dragons or unicorns.
You can't. You answered that question too.
I know, but it's a question that I wanted to re-ask again because he wasn't here. I want to see what his, we came up with dragons or unicorns.
Get the fuck out of here, nigga. It's the Wolf Pack, nigga. RSB, MBSW, man. Motherfucking it out, we coming, nigga.
Oh my god!
Slaughter you, fuck.
You want to tell them what we chose, bro?
What you chose?
I was a dragon.
I was a unicorn.
Because that was the fucking y'all is. A dragon and a fucking unicorn. Hey, me lit on this show. Go subscribe.
Hell nah. That shit makes sense like a motherfucker. We do be at it like that.
Hey, go subscribe, man. We lit, man.
Hell nah.
We
That's
lit.
funny. That's too funny. But you ain't answer the question, bro. A dragon or a unicorn?
Who's
Dragon, nigga.
Okay.
All right, he on my side. We burning shit down. Fuck you mean? You wanna twirl your shit around or no? We burning shit
No,
the
because
fuck
unicorns
down.
is magical. They got powers.
Yeah.
Make a wish. Look at no. Make
Yeah.
a wish. This fire go
So
away.
guess what?
Yeah, you right.
When I do what I do, you won't have no more fire.
You
left.
better make a wish. Your ass ain't on
That
fire.
shit gonna be.
It's gonna be a fire on your ass.
Don't
You wish
kill
wasn't there. The
nobody.
fuck. You better wish that. Yeah. Wish
Hell
that.
nah. That
Too
shit
lit, too
funny,
lit.
y'all. All right, y'all. We done with the team building, y'all. I appreciate that, y'all. And like I said, y'all, for the fans, this is what we do. Y'all always get it, and y'all always know it's almost that time for the end of the show when we speak on that shit. And I do this is because, like, when you building a team of people, and you building whatever your business is out there, y'all, and y'all building a foundation with people and stuff like that. The thing is to get to know everybody that you're working with.
Right.
And to actually build that relationship for it to be a great success or whatever. So, reason why I have this on the show is because it helps build our characters and getting to know each other and get comfortable and yada yada yada. So yeah, y'all. So for y'all out there, Make sure y'all build y'all team with team building exercises in your company. It'll help y'all get to know who y'all fucking with. So, have a good one, y'all. We out. This is episode 43 of You Don't Pay Me Enough to Care, and I am your host, Sebastian. Y'all can go ahead and give them ones and twos before we get out this bitch.
I say this every episode, and it's like y'all still don't fucking hear me. Stop tricking, especially you hating ass, commenting ass niggas, the niggas that's behind a fucking screen typing.
Yeah, I gives
no fucks.
Me neither. I'm with you on that.
None.
I'm with you. You gonna let me hang it?
No doubt.
You gonna let me hang it?
Yeah.
Oh, my fault. I ain't even see it. I was looking dead at them like.
I gotta say it. Bumaclaw, Gaki, we did it, bro. Life, man. Already know RSBM.
Whatever language that was.
Y'all heard what he said.
We
out this bitch.
Sebastian, you don't pay me enough to care. And they don't pay me enough either. The fuck?